Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too. This is for the absolute positive, good God and truth of you, only crossing bigger and better. Every one of your atoms, right, are enlightened circuits of energy, absolutely positively here and now, bigger and better than all negativity. They only bond good as truth, absolutely one more positive, with two or more Christ-like, to make the good God and truth of all shape, form, and mass of reality check. And as long as these atoms stay bonded more positive in body of matter than all negativity, the neutral or nothing, right? They are stated good anywhere in the cosmos, creation applied one to the here and now existence of all God, truth, reality check. Only cross one more positive when you feel all negativity. Only add up good as the good God and truth of you until all negativity subtracts to one neutral nothing. If you do, you will never be destroyed for that. You are stated good everywhere, creation applied one to the here and now existence of all. If you don't go splat, you can absolutely positively only do bigger and better than that. Only preset yourself to add up that way. No matter if it's a rocket or an asteroid, you will be here and now, good as truth, only crossing the absolute bigger and better than the negativity of it. Whether it be a flood or any kind of negative way, you will absolutely positively be good as the good God and truth of your shape, form, and mass, only crossing bigger and better than the negative of it. The state of one more positive from the inside out is the only light, joy, warmth, good God, or truth, the even Holy Spirit of anybody, of anything, right? And it is the absolute good God and truth of the bigger and better of all negativity. It's the substance, durability, and solidness. It is the value of volume of all you see, hear, taste, touch, smell, say, and do. Absolutely, positively, that is the good God and truth of it, right? Now, when anything feels negatively deficient of that positive energy, right, it's like eating a pizza. You feel that slice with the positive good truth of the pie of you. Jesus said, what you produce from the inside out will always save you. What you are lacking will always kill you. The Gospel of Thomas 70. He also said, all who know the interpretations of these things will never experience death. Then he goes on and says, all who know in the Gospel of Thomas, verse 2, right? Seek until you find. When you find, you will be disturbed, and you will reign. You will reign over all. You will reign over the universe. You will reign over the eternity. And that's the God, King, and Adam Man, the good God, truth of all I am. And in reality check, you hear me? I'm not scared of your rockets. I'm not scared of your bombs. I'm not scared of anything that could kill us out to one neutral nothing in reality check. Listen, I'm chilling right here in paradise. Good as true, waiting on the rest of the world to catch up. You hear me? Only love your neighbor like you love yourself. Only be one more positive and good, bigger and better than all negativity that can destroy you out to one neutral nothing. As the good of God, of any God, right? Absolutely, positively bigger and better than any negativity that can destroy it, or it isn't God. That's the good God and truth of the life of Jesus Christ. The example, right, of one who only crossed one more positive to be good as truth when he was crossed with all faithful negativity, only adding up to the bigger and better, right? He got up out of that tomb and went on with life, right? The thieving Holy Spirit, God, King, Adam, man, first evolved, the triple male of all I am. Listen to me. Only add up bigger and better than all negativity. You can't kill something only crossing more positives than the negatives of it. If negativity can't state you, it can't keep killing and consuming you with decay and disintegration to one neutral nothing. But let me tell you something. Some things can be negative as hell itself. So you got to be durable and lasting. You hear me? Look. A long time ago, as I stated in my other videos, we had God Kings. And the nature of these God Kings, man, they were such a good, enlightened nature. They only wanted to do the bigger and better, absolutely positive of all existence. But what they were lacking was the fact that the negative of them, right, they knew not it. They knew not it. I mean, they understood it, right? But they knew not, right, the effects that it would absolutely have on the body and the mind and the soul, right? And because of that, they couldn't sustain enlightenment because it ran so raggedy, man, in prehistory to absolutely one nothing to where, we never matured out, man, after a certain point. But just back to the here and now, you hear me? All of us is only here one way, absolutely, positively, bigger and better than all negativity that can destroy us. You hear me? Or we wouldn't be here now any other way, man. That's the good God and truth of us. Now listen, if you only keep things that way, right? Well, you'll be good. With God, that's the truth, and you'll be bigger and better than any negativity that can ever destroy you, man. Listen, if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? It's impossible if I'm adding up for me to be subtracting negatively. Listen, only add up one more positive. When you feel all negativity, use that shit as fertilizer. You'll be good. That's the truth of all paradise. Only crossing bigger and better in reality check. If not, you're just selling yourself out, man. Faithfully, blind and undefined, man. Because all faith is a lie on the absolute good God and truth of it. It's blind to what it is. You hear me? And it's only cross you one more positive than all negativity, man. The bad feelings of every fool who ever crossed to one neutral nothing because they could not articulate, right, what was going on with them. Listen, if you think the world's good and bad, right, instead of negative and positive or positive and negative, right, well, the good God and truth of you can never bring the negatives of you back one more positive to be good as truth. And in reality check, you're just dying out like any foolish animalistic way you can. Listen. Again, love your neighbor like you love yourself. You hear me? Only cross one more positive to be good as truth. Only add up bigger and better than all negativity. Let that be the good God and truth of everybody, of everything. Because if not, all else will be the one neutral nothing of you, just negative of the here and now eventually. And it's an absolute lie on the good God and truth of all reality check of you, because you are a unique fingerprint to all existence. What you are, right, in body and matter, can never be recreated. You are entirely unique. You hear me? And you are a seed of the living God, of the good God and truth of the Spirit of God of all I am. And if you don't believe that, all you got to do is go through these videos and find out. Absolutely, positively. Let's all do one together good and enlighten creature of God on this earth, right? A sister reflection of it, right? To the bigger and better of all negativity. Because I know for a fact that's all we was created to do is populate existence to all infinity. You hear me? There's no limit to the abilities of us except what we put on ourselves lacking foolishly. You hear me? Come on. Let's do bigger and better than this, mankind. I step up for you, you step up for me. You hear me? Look, I'm not going anywhere, and regardless, it could be the easy way or the hard way, but I'm chilling, you hear me? So, you figure it out, you hear me? Whatever steps we got to take, because all else will be the one neutral nothing of the Godheads of you, the so-called leadership of you, if you can't cross back one more positive for all we are, good ass truth. That's neglectful as hell in reality check. Okay, well, with that, regardless if you're voted in or you're a dictator or you're just some guy that showed up, right, thinking you're running something, let me explain something to you. If you're not doing it absolutely, one more positive, good ass truth, bigger and better than the negatives of you, man, you're crossing the hell in a handbasket. Unevolved Antichrist, more animalistic and beastly than, an enlightened Adam man, bigger and better than all negativity out. That's a fact check. That's God. That's truth. That's a reality check. Peace.